This is Heat Live, presented by Issue. That is your final score. From time to time, we like to say around here, payback is the only way back. Led by a very stingy Miami Heat defense, the Heat prepared to board the Big Bird back to paradise, tied in this series. Doing his thing after LeBron takes some stuff off. He shot a three in the first half. He made a three in the first half. That was Lance starting the party. But then John Crotty, Dwayne Wade, was doing some things we knew he could do.
Oh, my. The D. Wade show here in the first quarter got off to a smoking hot start, Jackson.
He was rolling along 13 first half points. And as you'll notice here, they're in all different kinds of ways. I mean, outside jumper, baseline floater. Do I got another floater? Yeah, right here. John, could you use a slashing layup? Can I get one of those?
Slashing layup.
I mean, just give me one more.
Go ahead. 8 points in that first quarter alone. Tremendous job by him of setting the tone, of attacking.
Then Lance says, I see your 13 first half points, and I give you 13 first half points. 16-10 Indy. George, nice fast break layup right there. But by the way, he only had one bucket in the first half. That was it. 1 of 11, man. What a way to
Great defensive job by the Heat. And look at the backdoor cut right there. Stevenson able to finish. You turn your head, and you get burned in this league.
It was a one-point game at that point. Then Anderson from Cole. Come on now. Friday, how about Rasul Butler? He got in the highlight.
He did. He did a nice job filling in. They went to him as opposed to Evan Turner because of his shooting ability, and Sewell was able to knock down a couple three balls. Ray Allen helping off a little too much, and Rasul with 2 3 balls gives him 6 points for the game.
Wade, how about the floater? It's still working. There's a replay for you to discuss how this goes in. Explain to me how that Allen Houston bounce went in for a Heat player.
Look at the giant killer over Hibbert. Touch it up. Let it go.
One of Dwayne's 5 first half made field goals. Oh, that was so good. Ray Allen. He had a 3 and 2 tries in the first half. And then LeBron James. Turn around every now and then I get a schwackums. That's what happens. That's over Paul George. He had 6 in the first half. And then Chalmers from James. Trifecta, you betcha. It's on my mug. 8-0 run for the Heat. Miami up 41-33. And then Stevenson ruining the first half for Heat fans.
Did a great job. Nobody puts a body on, slips in just with enough time. Look at the light go off right as he lets it go there. Big time tip in by Stevenson.
9 lead changes already in this game, 3 ties. Nobody wants your high five. Let's go to the third quarter. Hill in the corner from West. Hello, that's ball movement there. And then Stevenson from West. You can't stop the up top. 45-42 Indiana. Pacers get a nice little offensive rebound barrage coming on here. And this really helps out when you want to get a bucket to go in that third quarter. Still.
8 offensive rebounds for Big Roy right there. That was a dominant possession, but they just couldn't convert consistently. David West doing a little bit of work on the inside. Had a subpar game for him, 5 of 16 from the field.
Stevenson knows that's jam because jelly don't shake like that. And then Stevenson, somebody open the back door. Oh, no. No, not there. That's LeBron. That's LeBron being LeBron. Stevenson, get off my sheet because LeBron is there. Now he's back. There's Stevenson making stuff happen. Oh, what a beautiful pass. You know, I'm giving more love to West on that one.
You have to. Nice job, recognition. He had 4 assists for a big man.
And then I'm almost sure Stevenson is going to shoot really far away. I remember this. Cole, don't buy into all that. He's just going to rise up. 60, 54, Indy. LeBron James going to drive. He's going to dish. Because he has dragons. Yes, Bosch for 3. And then Cole is in the corner, in the same spot, and it's still hot. Oh, LeBron James knows where guys are in the offense. We have a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter until LeBron James receives some love from Battier. But it's not done, people. This is going to be back and forth time. Paul George. And it's deep, too. Splash! Karate, take me through LeBron James working with Wade, doing some things down the stretch.
Yeah, he did a good job going inside, kick it out. He gets the open three, no hesitation. Now look at the give and go action with the Birdman. Nice job, the Bird, seeing that he had the opening, and they deliver right there for an easy bucket.
Now here's LeBron James. Little defense on the offense. Sometimes things don't work out, but it is nice when the co-captain has your back. 80-75 on a beautiful play that showed Miami Heat. By the way, that is a foul to all the young referees in the world.
Certainly.
I want to help out. Dwayne Wade, let's finish this thing up strong. All right? I need a tough runner. You got one in you? Foul, by the way.
Got it. Touch it.
And then Stevenson. Hey, schoolyard Lance. Time to learn a lesson. Listen, Schwab. Spell it. It'll be on the test. 84-77. Then the All My Sons move of the game. If there's a dagger that is of a jam variety, that would be it right there. That's how you do it. Ooh, nice pass.
What a pass.
Is it every night from him?
6 assists for him. Seeing Wade backdoor on the double, almost triple team there, and somehow they leave Wade open behind the defense.
These highlights brought to you by the Auburn Television Network. Assurance game summary. How about that Miami Heat defense right now? Okay? I mean, things were a little too easy in game one. 40%. Ain't nothing easy about that. Available for the big.
No, I mean, they really got nothing going. Paul George, 4 of 16 from the field in terms of his shooting. David West, not much better, 5 of 16. It was just a convergence of, look at all these Heat jerseys attacking everything. George off to about a 1-for-7 start. The only guy who could get anything going was Stevenson, but he wasn't able to do it all. They got not much early in the clock. They had to continue to move the ball, overpass it at times, and they looked very different than in game one, where everything they did, they were active, they were moving and cutting. The Heat were able to force some turnovers and score off those turnovers and take care of them on the break.
Miami Heat wanting to be aggressive but not sloppy with that defense, only sending the Pacers to the free throw line 15 times in this game.
More discipline.
Compared to the 29 again.
Exactly, yeah. 37, actually.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I cut
29 to 37. But I mean,
looking at my, yeah, that's how many they made.
So, you know, an excellent job. Look at this is right here at the end of the game, forcing them even to a much further shot than they wanted to take. Huge discrepancy there between game one and game two, but he was able to get his offense going eventually after Wade really got the team going early. So LeBron did a good job of attacking that mid-range area where he was effective. He had the size advantage with Stevenson guarding him. Stevenson flopping there. LeBron just taking it right to him inside, using his body on the slider Paul George when he was guarding him. Look at the jab step jumper. I love this move from the mid-range for him. Backs him off to create enough space. This is when it mattered right here, Jax. Talk about production from your superstar. 12 points in the fourth quarter, went inside, went outside with the 3-ball. Had a couple of assists. Look at the give and go, the Birdman. You know, from big man standpoint, having the recognition to make that play. This is execution down the stretch one-on-one on that inbounds play. Let's look at it again right here on the screen. LeBron able to get an open 18-footer, and that's the difference a lot of times between a win or a loss. It's that finite. And
he had one of those stat-stuffing nights, John. That man hit 22 points. He had 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 block shots. It was whatever needed to be done, and that's what he said.
Let's get really putting the defense in a quandary of, you know, how do we guard Wade and LeBron? And it's really amazing how well he started the games, too. He's got himself into rhythm by knocking down that mid-range jumper, and this floater has been tremendous around the big men, making that little 8-10-footer. That's a real touch shot, and he's able to put the brakes on and finish that in traffic. So great job by him overall. Has 23 points. Look at the step back over the 7-2 guy right there. That's called the giant killer, Jax. And that's the fresh legs I was talking about in the fourth. I really like the way he went to the basket. But, boy, when he makes that mid-range jumper, you can just see the frustration on the Pacers side. His fourth quarter, talk about not being fatigued. 5 of 5, 10 points for Dwayne Wade when it counted most. His whole demeanor and physicality, I thought, really changed this game. He was so aggressive going to the basket, whether it was scoring or even turning the corner and really challenging the defense off the dribble. Look at the way he's dogging the guy handling the basketball. I mean, he did a good job setting the defense early on. Look at right here, the physicality on Stevenson. Stevenson had it going, and they had to put Cole on him to slow him down, and he did a good job of that. Look at him forcing him into this, careless floater pass. And this is that energy or hustle type play. He draws a foul there just because of his effort going to the basketball. Played so much that the trust was there, and clearly Coach Spoelstra felt good. Down the stretch, he played a lot of Norris Cole at the point guard spot, replacing Mario Chalmers.
He was the last reserve off the bench on the day, but boy, was he so important, along with the double-digit rebounding power of Bird.
Norris, what is it with this Heat team? It seems like in the last 3 or 4 minutes, when you need to get stops in an important game, you guys do it.
Well, that's championship habits that we've been building all season. We just had to find a way to win tonight, and that's what we did. We found a way to get it done tonight.
What was your mindset when you came in the game to guard Stevenson, who was carrying them late in the third quarter, early in the fourth? What did you try to do with him?
Just contain and keep a body on him, stay between him and the basket. Use my strength, which is my quickness and my toughness, keep him getting to the paint. And we was pretty successful in the fourth quarter.
About those threes you made, all that work you've been doing in a big game like this, your threes helped bring the Heat back after they were down late in the third quarter.
Just being confident, being ready, having my feet down and knocking it down. We have the best attackers in the world on this team, and they found me, and I got to the open space and knocked it down.
What do you think? Last question now. What do you think you have to do for Game 3 now to try to do a better job on this team when they had it rolling for a while? You guys had to come back. How are you going to prepare for Game 3?
Well, we'll watch the film, see what we did wrong, and see what we did right. And we're going back home, so our crowd should give us a boost. But we know we got to execute. And one thing we take pride in is getting better, as the series goes on. And that's what we can continue to do.
And Chris, first of all, your reaction to a great road playoff win by your team.
Incredible. Everybody contributed on the team, and it was a battle, and you came out with victory.
Their rebounding was awfully good in the first half, especially on the offensive end. But you had 12 rebounds in your 29 minutes, and the rebound battle went to Miami in the second half and in the fourth quarter. Your effort on the boards really helped spark a better rebounding second half for the Heat.
Yeah, that was my mission, to go out there and be aggressive on the defensive end, on the rebounding. On the offensive end, kind of got lucky and got a couple of tip outs and offensive rebounds.
What was the key to the much improved defense tonight in Game 2?
Keys.
What turned it around defensively for you guys?
I can't give you any keys. I'm a steel trap. There ain't no keys with no steel traps, homeboy.
This is obviously a meaningful win for you guys to even the series at 1 and bring the series back home for the next 2 in Miami.
Correct. And, we got to take care of our home court. And, we've been taking care of home court the whole way through the playoffs. And, we look forward to continuing to take care of our home court advantage.
Birdman, great job on the glass. Great job overall. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks.
All right, Chris Anderson in the Heat locker room. Let's go back to Miami to John Crotty and Jax.
E-Rain, welcome to my life. I was still trapped, homeboy. Keys in that situation. That is... I love Bird. I really do. Like a brother.
They'll test you.
Once again, the final score, 87-83. The Heat victorious. LeBron James now, since joining the Heat, moves to 3-0 in Game 2s on the road when Miami loses that first contest. Join us on Sunsports following every game of the Eastern Conference Finals for all your post-game coverage. Heat TV on Heat.com provides pregame coverage starting at 7 o'clock before every game. It is a split. Everything resumes on Saturday in Miami. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed and the coach, Tony Fiorentino, as well as John Crotty and Joanna Gomez. I am Jason Jackson. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, South Florida. This series is knotted up at 1. We'll see you on Saturday night.